Good morning, all my wanderers and friends. Welcome to Coffee with the Wandering Spirit today. This is going to be a rather short video for you, but I wanted to give you an example of a kitchen gadget that's easily used, very helpful for food preparation. And I have it right here if you haven't already guessed what it is. I have some examples of some things I've done ahead so as to not put you through a boring time of watching it peel through all these things. So before we get to that, what's everybody doing for the weekend? I hope you're all well and you're doing good and you're going to have an enjoyable Memorial Day. I had a couple questions for you. You could answer in the comments below, give everyone else some ideas possibly if you want to share them with us. But some of the questions I have is, what are you doing for Memorial Day? This year things are rather open, so I'm assuming there's going to be a lot more Memorial Day barbecues and parties. And one of the questions I was thinking about the other day is, I wonder what is the favorite for most people? Is it a hamburger or a hot dog, a chili dog, or maybe it's a piece of steak? What do you grill on Memorial Day? What do you do? And what kinds of salads do you have? Give us some ideas, share with us. I'm glad you're here and to see this video. I enjoy having you join us. And let's get into I'm going to call it demo. I'm not exactly an expert on this, but I use this all the time. Anyways, this is a Spiralizer, if you haven't already figured that out. This particular one comes with 3 different blades, 2, 3. I have this thin spiral blade in. You just attach whatever it is you're going to use. Cucumber, zucchini, onions, potatoes. It does them all. Let me give you an example. It won't bother. The reason I got this, honestly, was because I have a little trouble arthritic-wise in my hands. And I found that using a small one that I had to use my hands with was really getting to bother me. So I decided to give this a try, and I am so happy I did. If this was on my kitchen counter, you would see that the suction holds it down a lot better than it does on this table. But believe me when I tell you, you just have to press down and the suction is there so that you can do this hands-free and you aren't going to have the Spiralizer hopping all over the counter. Anyways, it's really simple. You just move this, turn this arm, and it starts cutting. As you can see, it's coming out the side. I have this thin Spiralizer blade in here, and as you can see, it goes right through it. And it moves forward on its own. You don't have to do a thing. And here you go. Cucumbers. Could add a few to your salads. I myself sometimes will make tomatoes, onions, and cucumbers in oil and eat that as a snack, actually. It's really tasty that way. Zucchini I use for noodles. Let me show you how. This is thin. You can use the wide blade for noodles. I use this and put my pasta sauce on top of that instead of pasta. So I guess I'll have to call it noodle sauce from now on. Onions. Does a great job on onions. Spirals them up real tiny. And that is where my lock and lock storage ones I showed you, I'm trying to remember, a couple videos back, how they lock on and nothing drips and doesn't come out. As most of you probably know, once you cut into an onion, it goes bad very quickly. So I just put that right into my lock and lock glass containers, and I have managed to keep those in the refrigerator several days, just like they are, with no spoilage, nothing happened to them. It did a fantastic job on the potato. So it doesn't have to be a soft veggie. It could be a hard veggie, such as the potato. I haven't tried an apple, but I am sure that it would go right through it based on how quickly it did the potato. I actually, one morning, took some of the potato ones and some onions together, fried them up in a little butter and oil, and salt and pepper to taste. Made my own home fries to go with eggs for breakfast. That way I didn't have to do up a whole bunch of potatoes ahead of time. Those are all just kind of my little odd things that I do with food. The unit itself is actually very easy to handle and to use, to clean. This just will come out and clean that blade. This wipes off very easy. This you can just, hose a little. Well, actually, see, this whole thing comes out. You can just wash it down at the sink, and it goes right back together. So simple. It's no big deal to putting this together or taking it apart or changing the blades. And I love that you can just store the blades right there, and you don't have to go through that junk drawer that we all have looking for them. And it's compact enough and small enough that it's very, very easy to store. So I hope you've enjoyed this, and I hope you've gotten some hints, and maybe you'll give a Spiralizer a try in your kitchen. Who knows? I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if so, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Remember to do something good for others and to do something good for yourself as well. Oh yes, I don't want to forget to also tell you our next video of Wandering in the Kitchen, as I'm calling it, it is gonna be a real fun, I think, fun video. We're going to be making, I'm thinking here how I'm going to explain this without giving it away to you. I just guess the clue will be, we're going to be making something I call A, B, C, blank. You fill in the blank. Put in the comments what you think it might be. That could be fun and interesting itself. And this could get really messy, this video. So don't miss it. Be here to see the mess. Okay, again, I thank you all for being here. Have a wonderful holiday weekend coming up soon, and take care. Bye-bye.